Hello everyone, my name is Samruddhi Jagdale from TY Electronics, and today I am going to demonstrate the Docker demonstration practical. So let's start. So what is Docker? Docker is a set of platform as a service product that uses OS level virtualization to deliver software in packages called containers. So this is a definition of Docker shortly. What happens generally in VM based virtualization, each virtual machine requires a separate operating system instance, but in case of Docker containers they do not require a separate operating system for each container, which results in less overhead and faster startup times. Hence containers uses resources more efficiently than the virtual machines. This makes our Docker too much popular, and Docker containers are highly portable as they include all the necessary components to run the application. For example, if we want to run an application, we can simply pull the image from Docker Hub for that application and run it on our container. In this way, we don't require to install all the packages related to that application separately, which saves our time and also our space complexity. That single Docker image contains all the packages required to run the application. So this is the broad introduction about the Docker and what is the Docker. Now we will start our Docker demonstration practical. For demonstration, first we have to sign in our Docker account to into the Docker Hub. As you can see on the Explorer section and in the images, various images of the applications are here. We can pull any image from this Docker images. So now let's start. First I will type one command, docker pull nginx . So now it will take some time to pull that image. As you can see, the image of nginx is getting pulled. Now we want to run that image, and at the same time we want to assign the name to that image. So I will type one command, docker run name, and which name we want to assign to our container. I will type it over here. I will type docker as our name of our container /d/p, and we at the same time we can give port number also. So I will type here 30,000 189 as our port number, and the name of our image. So as we can see here, this is the container ID generated, means new container is getting created, and this is the container ID for that container. Now if we want to execute that container, we can simply type the command docker execute it, that is interactive mode, and the container ID. For container ID, we can just type command the docker ps, which will show all the images and we pull till now, and the container ID of that images, and also it is showing the name here as the docker. We have given the name, and here also it is the container ID. So I will execute that container it, and I have to copy this container ID and we are executing this container in bin bash mode. It will take some time. Now it is showing error. It is showing error because I mistakenly typed the wrong command. The spelling of execute was wrong, but now I will type it exec. Now we have entered in the root of the Nginx server. Okay, so in this way we can execute our container. We can pull the image and run the image to create container, and to execute the container we can just type the execute command. Now we can also create the image of our own application, Docker images of our own application. For that we just have to write our code of the we just have to write the code for our application. Here I have written a simple Java code, and to create the image of that application we need to write a Docker file which contains some commands which helps us to create our Docker image. And here we are using Nginx as the environment for creating our image. So to create our own Java image, first we have to type one command ls. It is showing our Docker file and sample Java file. Okay, now I will type another command, docker build /t java space dot, which is actually building our image and creating our Java image. It will take some time to create that image. Now our image get built Now the image is created, and now further we will create the container of that image by giving the command the docker run. Now by giving the command docker run, here we can see welcome to Docker is printed on the terminal. Now I will open my Docker desktop to see the images we have pulled till now. So here in Docker desktop we can see the images we have pulled till now. Okay, so this is our Docker demonstration practical. Thank you so much.